Today's horoscope, Taurus March 28, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today and until April 30th, your ruler, Venus, transits your sector of friends, hopes, and wishes. Because Venus is backing up and retrograde in this sector until April 12th, there can be renewed attention to past relationships, and a new perspective can emerge about old issues, connections, and friendships. As well, or alternatively, you may be reassessing a project or pursuit in terms of how much satisfaction you're getting from it. After the 12th, you may be more actively or outwardly working toward harmony and balance with friends. Today's Venus-Neptune alignment can stir you to approach a relationship matter differently and perhaps with more magic, idealism, or compassion. Allow yourself to dream and imagine, but don't expect inhuman feats from people in your life for the best results. The universe adores your tender and sensitive heart, even if sometimes you keep it beneath your thick exterior. You're a natural lover and quite a romantic with a compassionate and empathic side. These energies will begin to become amplified today as mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, slowly unites in conjunction with Neptune, now located in your solar house of friendships, communities, and online dating. This would be a magical moment to have a heart-to-heart with a crush or tell an acquaintance that you've secretly desired them for so very long. Give it a second chance. There will be an opportunity to reconnect with someone or something in your work life when Venus retrograde enters Pisces and conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. At first, you may not know what this could refer to. As the day goes on, it might become evident if you are meant to rekindle a professional relationship or continue pursuing a long-forgotten dream. Regardless of what you choose to do with either the connection or aspiration, the outcome of your decision may not be initially clear. Trust the process. You are startled by the violence you see in the world, and you need to balance out the shock with predictably soothing activities. Surround yourself with gentleness in your home. Create a safe haven. Practice soothing exercises such as yoga, stretching, and walking. Calm your mind with reading positive material and practicing meditation in any way you see fit. Give yourself the balance you need, and notice when you need to balance. Walking is a wonderful exercise for regaining balance. Today you might be feeling an increased sense of warmth and affection for those who are closest to you. If you have a partner, chances are that the two of you will both enjoy a nice quiet, romantic evening together. Bring a bottle of wine home with you after work and dim the lights. You may wind up having a most memorable evening when all is said and done. The sleepy, contented smile you'll see beside you in the morning will be worth it. With Venus and Mercury both in retrograde motion, even considering that in the final weeks of your old solar there is always a lot more focus on the past, there is a lot more nostalgia than would normally be the case. However, the nature of that focus on the past and especially as far as your heart is concerned changes today, as Venus retrogrades back out of a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart and back into a more social and serendipitous part. Where Venus has been focused on taking your heart on a nostalgic trip down memory lane, from today it shifts more to reconnecting. When Venus, the planet of love, leaves a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, this will usually see a 24-day nostalgic trip down love's memory lane end with her return to Taurus and the promise of new beginnings. Instead, Venus is retrograding back into a social and serendipitous part of your chart, and while still in retrograde motion, her focus is going to be more on reconnecting. Daily Planetary Overview. The illusion you've been holding onto may finally come to an end as Venus retrograde moves into Pisces and aligns with Neptune. This is a moment of clarity, a time when the truth rises to the surface, whether you're ready for it or not. You may be forced to confront some difficult realities regarding your relationships, financial decisions, or even choices you've made in your personal or creative endeavors. Perhaps someone's true nature is revealed, shattering the image you had of them, or maybe you're finally seeing a situation for what it really is rather than what you wished it to be. Although facing the truth can be uncomfortable, it is also liberating. The sooner you remove the blinders, the sooner you can move forward with a greater sense of awareness and empowerment. Despite these revelations, your mind is buzzing with ideas, filled with possibilities and an eagerness to explore new paths. You may find yourself inspired by dreams of self-improvement, creative projects, or even bold plans that push you outside your comfort zone. The key is to channel this mental energy into something productive rather than overwhelming yourself with too many possibilities at once. Take a moment to breathe, to organize your thoughts, and to decide which ideas truly resonate with your goals. If you feel your mind racing with endless possibilities, step back and allow yourself some time to reset. A short walk, some meditation, or even a casual conversation with a trusted friend can help bring clarity and prevent mental exhaustion. One area where caution is needed is spending. Impulsivity may be at an all-time high, especially when it comes to purchases or investments. If you've been eyeing something expensive, whether it's a luxury item, a major financial decision, or even an emotional investment in a relationship, take a pause. Ask yourself if this decision is truly in your best interest or if you're acting on impulse. Sometimes the things we desire most in the moment end up costing us far more than we anticipated, not just financially but emotionally as well. Trust your instincts, but also allow logic to have a seat at the table. If there's ever a time to lean into community and collaboration, this is it. Reach out to friends, engage with people who share your values, and consider doing something that benefits others. Whether it's a volunteer effort, lending a hand to someone in need, or simply offering support to a friend who's struggling, your energy is magnetic right now. When you take initiative, others naturally follow, drawn to your sense of purpose and determination. This is a powerful opportunity to bring about change, not just for yourself but for those around you. That being said, be mindful of the lengths you're willing to go to in order to get what you want. The desire for immediate results can sometimes lead to reckless decisions, whether in love, finances, or personal goals. If you find yourself tempted to take shortcuts or act impulsively, take a step back. A moment of patience now can save you from regret later. This is a time to find balance between ambition and wisdom, between indulgence and self-control, between dreaming big and staying grounded in reality. Financially, there may be opportunities arising that previously seemed too risky. While the energy is favorable for taking chances, remember that success still requires effort, strategy, and careful consideration. If you're thinking about making a bold move, whether in investments, career, or a personal project, do your research. Luck may be on your side, but preparation will be the deciding factor in how things play out. Your physical well-being is just as important as your mental and emotional state right now. If you've been neglecting movement or falling into unhealthy habits, this is your chance to reset. Engaging in physical activities, even in small ways, can help you regain a sense of balance and inner strength. Whether it's exercise, yoga, or simply stretching in the morning, your body will thank you. The more you take care of yourself, the more resilience you'll have in handling whatever challenges arise. Others will also notice your strength and stability, looking to you for guidance and support when unexpected pressures arise. As the day unfolds, remember that revelations, no matter how unsettling, are always a gift in disguise. When illusions fall away, you're left with the truth, and the truth, no matter how difficult, is always the foundation for something stronger. What truth have you been avoiding? What is being revealed to you now? Share your thoughts, your experiences, or even your hopes for what's next. Sometimes, the biggest breakthroughs come from the moments we least expect.